Hello, let's start with exercise 6.2b. In chapter 5, we practiced an exercise to print out the first 50 prime numbers. Each line will show up 5 prime numbers. We print out totally 10 lines. Let's move on to exercise 6.2. Let's use method to do the same thing. I already finished the part of the code. Let's finish the rest of the piece. And let's study how to use method to organize your code. Let's start the IDE. Okay, let's start a program. Let's get into the folder. Create a Java file. Okay, this is the code. Let's save it. First one, let's check the code. But I mentioned in last exercise, all the Java program will start from the main function. So let's read from the main function. Check here, inside the main function, I only have one line of code called display primes. I give the parameter 10, which means I would like to print out the first 10 prime numbers. Let's scroll up to check what's the display function. Okay, this display function, I give you guys the comment here. I can display the first n prime numbers. N is a positive integer number as a parameter for this function. We can use this function to print out 10 numbers. Then let's read the code line by line. First one, I'm saying candidate is 2. Okay, because the first prime number is 2. Let's count how many numbers we have print out. We give the initial value 0. Okay, if count is less than n, we would like to print out the prime number. So we would like to check, hey, if the candidate is a prime number, hey, I would like to print out. That's it. And I would like to say count plus plus to update the number we have printed out. And every 5 prime numbers, we're going to change the line. That's it here. After that, no matter how, we're going to increase the value of candidate because we would like to check if 2 is the prime, if 3 is prime, if 4 is prime, 5 is prime, 6 is prime. We're going to go up one by one. Okay, at the end, I give the actual print ln to change to a new line. That's it. Okay, for this whole code, the only thing we don't know is this one, is prime. We would like to check if a number is prime. Check here. That's where we're supposed to put the function. We would like to check if the num is a prime. Do you guys still remember how do we define what's the definition of a prime number? Prime number is a positive integer number which can be divided only by 1 and itself. So let's check. Okay, if num divided by I equal to 0 and I not 1 and I not none, we return false. So this line of code, which means if this number, if num can be divided by a number which is not 1 and num, and which means it is not a num, we're gonna return false. And at the end, we return true. So which means if a number only can be divided by 1 and num, not any other numbers, we can say this number is a prime number. Let's check this function one more time. This function, the function name is prime. And then within the parentheses, we call it parameter. This function takes one integer parameter. And at the end, after we run this program, this function, is prime function will return a Boolean data type. What's a Boolean data type? Either true and false. Okay, let's run this program. See here. We print out the first 10 prime numbers. Let's change this one to 50. See, we print out the first 50 prime numbers. It's exactly the same as what we did in chapter 5. But instead of we put all the code in a single function, right now we define the two actual functions, is prime and display primes. Okay, please double check, make sure you understand how do we organize the code. For this question, you may have the totally different solution. It's all right. Just make sure you can use the method to reorganize your code to make your coding more easier. Okay, that's it. Thank you.